Hi, I'm Jess. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for finding me. So it's a new month, which means there's lots of gorgeous new arrivals in all the stores. And with the temperatures finally and thankfully on the rise, let's take a look at all the best new arrivals I found, both from the high street and with the designers. So these editions are meant to be as quick and snappy as my chatterbox self can manage. So to make it even easier, I thought I'd break it down into different sections for each store. So I'm going to feature H&M, Zara, New Look, Anine Bing, Net-a-Porter. Of course, had to have a little look on Sezane's website, and some really beautiful swimwear that I've just discovered. So let's get straight to it and take a look. So let's start with the cheap and chic collections at H&M. Now, fashion's love of leopard print is still hanging around. I'm seeing loads of it on the high street and with the designers. It must be like the longest running trend ever since ballet flats, for example. But it's a great starting point for any outfit. So you find a lovely midi skirt, for example, in a leopard print, and then you can build that outfit from there. Personally, with leopard print, I like to dress it down and go the opposite way. I would never wear head-to-toe leopard print. I don't think I could pull that off. But my favourite way to style leopard print is to really dress it down. So find a gorgeous midi skirt in a lovely animal print, and you could go for some of those really bright colours. I do like those. But I would say style it with something really simple. So a classic white tee, a lovely leopard print skirt, and a pair of white trainers. It's really on trend, it's very modern, and yeah, it looks really effortless as well. I'm a big fan of the H&M premium collection, as you know. I just think for that small jump up in price compared to the huge jump up in quality, it makes it really, really worth the money. Now, the range is still very much concentrated on those classic basics, but the quality is so good that you could almost make an entire capsule wardrobe out of that collection, and then just simply add in super on-trend pieces as and when you find them from other stores. Another thing to mention from H&M is the children's collection. I shop in there a lot for my three boys, and I find the collection and the quality really, really good. Particularly with my three boys, who are very rough and tumble type boys, the clothes seem to last really, really well with everything they throw at it. Now, my middle child, Freddie, is particularly skinny and thankfully doesn't watch my videos, so he won't know this, but I tend to buy him the girls' skinny jeans because the shape is so much better. So if you've got a little boy who's quite thin and doesn't ever seem to fit the skinny jeans from the boys section, do look at the girls section. You can just take off the label pretty easily, cut it out, etc. So they'll never know. And actually the shape of the girls' skinny jeans seems to fit the boys a little bit nicer. Sod's law, this will be the first fashion video that he watches of mine and see that I've been putting him in girls' skinny jeans and absolutely kill me. But you know what? If the fit is there, I always think just cut out the label that you don't want to see. Whether it's a size bigger than you wanted to buy, or it says girls or it says boys, it doesn't really matter. It's all about the fit, and if you find the perfect fit, just cut out any labels you don't like to see. That's what I do. Heading over to the designer collections for a moment, and let's have a look at what's new on Net-a-Porter. Now, there's a brand I recently heard about on Instagram actually called Cecilie Bahnsen. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but the point is still the same. The collection is beautiful. Now, they've just released a couple of new pieces on Net-a-Porter's website, which I think are so stunning. And if it's within your budget, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful collection. Absolutely one to watch. A brand called Love Shack Fancy would be my perfect high-end designer look for my summer holidays. They've managed to capture that relaxed bohemian spirit to perfection. I adore their collection. I think it is so beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Zimmermann actually, which I've mentioned a few times because I equally love their collection. But where Zimmermann are really, really expensive, Love Shack Fancy are a bit more reasonable. They're still high-end, they're still designer, but it's not quite so much, oh, I need to remortgage my house to buy that dress. It's more, do I dare treat myself to that dress kind of level. My favourite trainer brand, Golden Goose, have released a platform version of their classic Superstar trainer. Now, I am a huge fan of their collection. I absolutely love their trainers. I really, really don't like platform trainers in any shape or form. So I'm kind of torn on this one, whether I can get on board with it or not. I feel some brand loyalty to Golden Goose, and yet platform trainers, I'm not sure about. Do let me know in the comments section what you think. They've still got that brilliant Golden Goose style. It's just, do we want to do the platform or do we think we'll give it a miss? Back to the high street again and the new arrivals at New Look. Couldn't do a new in edition and not take a sneaky peek at Sezane's new collection. So on a similar price point to Sezane, I found some beautiful pieces in Reiss, perfect for a really hot August in the sunshine. Ever the optimist. So on to Zara, and I'm not a huge fan of the sales, I have to say. I find going in stores to sales really frustrating. I hate the mess. I'm not particularly OCD, but the mess makes me feel really agitated. There's too many people pushing and shoving. Everything's on the floor and chucked and shoved in all these different places, and I just feel the need to go in there and tidy it all up. So I hate shopping the sales in a store. I can just about hack it online. So I did have a little peek at Zara Sales because they do really good sales, and it's worth pointing out a couple of items that I found because there were some gems in there, to be honest. Over to Anine Bing, and I feel like if money were no object, I could literally buy everything from her collection. I love it. Now we finally decided where we're going on our summer holidays. I feel like I did the most exhaustive search ever. The difficulty was we weren't fussed which country we went to, so I was literally searching the world for the best offers. Point being, I've been on the hunt for those last minute pieces for my holidays. I've been looking for a few things that will be great as a cover up on the beach, but equally something that I could wear out to lunch or walk around the town, etc. And the White Company are always brilliant at those sorts of items. I do love the White Company for their homeware, the interiors, the bedding, but their clothes as well I think are fantastic, and children's clothes as well. Oh my gosh, the girls' clothes, don't ask me why I look at the little girls' clothes on there, as I have 3 boys and I really shouldn't peek, but I do look at them and feel so broody and think, oh, but look, those beautiful little pink dresses. So if you're looking for any presents for any new babies, I would highly recommend having a look at the White Company. Anyway, I found some gorgeous maxi dresses, some lovely tops that I thought would work really well on my holidays. They use lovely fabrics, beautiful cottons, linens throughout summer, and then lots of cashmere, etc. through winter. And the price never gets too silly, it's still really reasonable. I'm having a bit of a French fashion addiction at the moment, so I wanted to show you, along with Sezane, some of my other favourite French collections. So first up is Mes Demoiselles, and I apologise to my French subscribers, I cannot pronounce that properly, please forgive me. So I tested myself with their collection and thought, okay, let me have a browse through and see what I wouldn't buy, and the list was really short. It's all beautiful. There's so many stunning pieces on there, from blouses to dresses to trousers. It's such a stunning collection. I'd really love to do a haul with them actually, so do let me know in the comments section if that's something you'd like to see. Now, where Sezane and Mes Demoiselles are very pretty, feminine collections, MAJE Paris to me looks like it's slightly cooler, edgier big sister, and I love it just as much. New in at NORDSTROM, who by the way will deliver all around the world, which is pretty lucky because I'm in dress heaven with them at the moment. So on to swimwear, and I've been having a few dramas recently trying to find the one for my holidays. Now traditionally I would say I usually go for bikinis. For some reason I find them more flattering for my shape, but just recently I found some really beautiful swimsuits on a couple of different websites that I love, and hopefully you will like them too. I hope you enjoyed this edition of everything new and noteworthy in the stores at the moment, both from the high street and with the designers. Do let me know in the comments section your favourite piece that I found recently, or maybe you found something that you think I would equally love. I would love to hear from you. Right, I will stop waffling now. Hope you've enjoyed this edition. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.